amigos. You guys? Ellie, what are you doing? A bug or something? Look at her. What a weird cat. It's gonna sit there now? Come here. Hi, sweetums. How we doing? Good morning. I could sort of turn that down incrementally, but it's still quite loud, isn't it? There we go. Now you can barely hear it. Now it's just moi. How's it going? Whoa. What have I done? Good. All right. Oh, my arms are tired. Let's reveal the daily mission. Play 4 team duels. No. Let's do the daily challenge. All right, well, this is France, right? Seeing French flags, EU and French. This Paris? Somewhere in Paris? Maybe we'll say this is Versailles area. Oh, it's literally right downtown. Okay, well... So bright. Next. All right. Santa's mini market. What snacks, souvenirs, soft drinks. Hello, Ellie. Yes, I see you, sweetheart. What you doing? Don't be... I know, you like GeoGuessr too, don't you? Except I can't really see you when you're standing in front of the screen. It's clearly EU somewhere. I'm thinking... Is this Vienna, or is this like... Ham. Art, this way, Ham. Helsinki Art Museum. Helsinki. Is that Finland? It is. What? Okay. What was I, like 5 points off on both of those? Lamina. Lima. Benesca Hotel. Ooh. Always gotta be the Dons. Look at all these nice, beautiful street cleaners and everything. Why is everything in North America always so fucking old? Like, look at this street cleaner. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this, but... Although this is cool. So modern, huh? Daily something? USD? Yeah, I thought I saw like a ad somewhere. LV? LV. Salvini? It's like Zagreb or something. Sure. Oh, that was in Latvia. LV Latvia. Okay. Why did I go SV? I don't know, because I'm dumb. I have dyslexia. What are you doing? cat. How you doing? How you doing, hey? So loving, huh? So loving little cat. No, just... Lee. Keens. Hello, baby. Stop it. Stop it. Do. Jesus. Just purring away, aren't you? It's a Mercedes truck. Some sort of like a museum or like aerodrome or something, or like a... Beautiful building though, isn't it? Built up on this hill. Members of Parliament only. Oh, wait. It's Australia? What? Sorry, is that New Zealand? Is this Auckland? It's Auckland, isn't it? Oh, it was Auckland. Can I just see New Zealand flag? Yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They just have different amount of stars. Okay. Well, I guess I was supposed to remember how many stars are on the flag. Oh, also tiring. Glutchkin. I'm in gay country. This Amsterdam. I don't like, Ow! Why are you poking me with your nails? I don't like how crowded it was in there. It's kind of sketch. This is not even a question in my mind. Just seems like Dutch. And yeah, here's the waterways, right? Yeah, this is beautiful place. I would love to go there. You can just see your little head. $18 grand. I have no friends. Get 25. Are they just all 25? Okay, well. I'm the top 89.76%. Okay. Top 80, almost in the top 90th percentile. Or would that be top 10 percentile? I forget. I'm an idiot. I'm not even going to Google it. Yeah, it'd be 90th percentile, right? Distance. Well, that's good. I've been on mute for the past 15 minutes. That's fine. Probably better if I would just sit on mute. Probably better, huh? Let me guess, Turkey? Probably not Turkey. Some mountainous regions. Definitely EU somewhere. Turkey? No, boys. It's like... somewhere in this region. I'm gonna say, is this Italy? Austria? Alright. I'm gonna say that this is Montenegro. I got lucky. Well, I cheated when I got lucky. 50-50. Alright. Next round. Whoa. Oh. Scared me. Afaret. CC. Rue de Temple. Lures. I forgot that if everybody gets it. Keep forgetting about that. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm forgetting the rules of the game. That's not a loss. That doesn't count. But I had more time. I do not. Uh-oh. Well, I only have Twitch chat now, so that's good. There we go. This is Sweden or Finland or Iceland or Canada. No, it's definitely not Canada. Nice flower beds or gardens. Potatoes in there or something? Chuck some taters in there. Some spuds. Oh, I'm saying like that. They're probably like not from down south. Huh. I don't know. Maybe this is Sweden. Finland? Well, I'm gonna guess it. What do you guess? Denmark? Oh. Bro, what? Gotta go north. God damn it. Well, number 50-50. Have to use just my brain. Right. What the? Only one way? It's never a good sign. Use the sun. Where's the sun? Sun is to the south, so we are somehow in the north? I don't know where this is. What the fuck? I'm just gonna throw a crazy guess out here. Is this Guatemala? I don't know. Everybody seems to think it's over here. Is that up here again? Is this Latvia? Russia, no. I don't know, Ukraine. Oh! I got lucky. Alright, I gotta be quick. Relic. Is Kiev? No. Although it does sort of look like Ukraine, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's throw another guess out there. Thought maybe Bulgaria too. I already guessed that, brother. Is this actual Russia? Serbia. Right? He's gonna beat me. Oh, it was Thailand. Well, GG's. That's close, huh? Saved myself right to the end. That guy was good though. Although he almost missed that one too. And I forgot I only had one life there. Alright, let's do another distance. I'm gonna watch a bit of news and then I gotta take the doggos. Where is this? The red sands of Africa. Right? No, this might be... This is south. $8,000 away. I don't know. I don't know where this is. It's always south. It's always Listolo. I always remember that, like, that dirt. It's Listolo. Just like to say that. Creepy little music here, huh? Huh? Christian nation in the Middle East. Is this well, it wasn't... I guess we can't go to Iran. Oops, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain. 10,000 kilometers away. Oh. I don't know where the fuck the... How did I survive? I was on the complete, literally other side of the world. How can anybody be even further than me? I don't know why I thought that was the Middle East. Because I'm stupid. Because I'm dumb. I am retardito. Wow. Beautiful trees here, huh? You could just... Where'd that car go? Yeah. We'll go look at this house. I don't know. Middle of... in Europe somewhere? Sort of... Wow, those are some fat-ass horses. Did you see that horse? He was like 200 pounds overweight. That fat fuck. South America. This is an interesting mural. Hello, sir. What the what are you guys doing? A little coffee in his hand too. Nice. Yeah, getting the work done. Respect, brothers. Go down the road. Can you ladies get out of the way? Chevy, where's the sun? I'm gonna say that this is like... Fuck. Maybe this is Peru again. Oh, it's the last one. I can't go out like that. I can't go out like that. What the? Constantinople. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Bow, bow, bow. Holy, full room. Ah. Holy. This is also the sands of Africa, but not Lestolo. This is probably South Africa. Aww. Fun and bear and it's a little doggo. Oh. It's probably up here by Pretoria, but at least I'm in there. We'd be resting. Nothing really to look at out here. Sort of just looks like bush, huh? Very interesting configuration. It's like a U. Wonder why they did it that way. Instead of, yeah, like just like this. I guess just to separate them. I don't know. It's crazy how long they run power lines out here. Wow, I was way off. Brother, I know exactly where this is. I've been here. This is, sure. Oh, no. Sorry. Somewhere. Where's there... Maybe to be down here. Whatever. Do. This is 100% Lestolo. I can tell by this like green, weird looking grass. It looks like, I don't know. English. Service at your disposal, service at your convenience. How can it be 5 kilometers away? Where was it actually? Sort of by the edge, alright. Agua caliente. Peso max. What? Is this Colombia again? Are we just gonna go Colombia, Lesolo, Colombia, Lesolo? Wow, beautiful area though, huh? Maybe this is Ecuador? I'm liking where I am right now, it's fine. Whatever, I'll send another guess. Nope. Peru? Somebody bang on? Oh no. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh no, I think it's a different guy. Constant nipple. Uh-oh. Some blue water there, green. Wow. This is open ocean over there, isn't it? Sort of looks like the Gulf of America. It's like fishing bait, or is it like cisterns, or what the No, it doesn't. This looks like... Is this Thailand or something? Fuck. Okay. Indonesia? No. Thailand. Just on the other side I see, so I was here looking across here. That makes sense. Huh. Is this in Cambodia? Where's the sun? Where's that sun? Doesn't really exist, does it? It's too cloudy. Alright, I'm gonna say that this is Brazil somewhere, though. We'll say it's like over here. Oof. I don't think I'm close, but... No, constant nipple. He didn't know. He thought that was Thailand. Oh, it's Bolivia. I don't think I've ever seen Bolivia before. Bolivia. Bovine. Reefs Hospitalet. Falk. Well, you guys don't put your address or anything, or the city. Parking, Forbud, blood donor, DK. It's definitely not there. Maybe this is not actual Copenhagen though. Oh yeah, it is. Corona test. I like how they put the little virus thing too. Wow, look at these buildings, huh? Inception. Beautiful cities, man. I would love to go here. Right on the inlet, huh? There's the Rig Hospital. This is the UK if I've ever seen it. Just kidding. Is this like Netherlands or something though? Is this like outskirts of Amsterdam? What was that? SRV? What did I see there? A little Tesla back there. I see that. I see you. A little Tesla. Yeah. Yep. Toyota. Yeah. Oh, Volkswagen. I think I'm right. Is this the Netherlands or is this like Belgium or something? No. Might even be more north. This could be like, ooh, I don't love this. You. I think I would have snuck in too. They got me with the double Denmark. Ooh, all right. Just chatting. Just chatting. Ooh. Did I update it? I think I did. It will put me down here. Put me down here. I'm just see. Oh, so bright. Brightness. Can't deal. Honestly, I can't. Why is it all so bright? Oh yeah, that's right. It's not what they're saying.
Well, the minister in charge of Canada-U.S. trade relations says he has no reason to believe that the Trump administration is preparing to tear up the free trade agreement with Canada and Mexico.
In an interview with the Canadian press, Dominic LeBlanc says he believes that is not currently the objective the Americans have in mind. The free trade agreement is up for renewal next year. LeBlanc
Look at that moo-moos.
says the Mexicans have a similar read of the situation.
I don't love the way the moo-moos are treated here.
That the review of the CUSMA agreement, that the U.S. will review the agreement rather than rip it up.
Well, Dominic LeBlanc, you better be fucking right because I don't believe you. I don't think you even know what the U.S. is doing. That's the point of what Donald Trump does. Donald Trump is an accelerationist. He is a what do they call it? Brink. He brings everything to the brink and then he walks it back and it makes you feel like, oh, I did something well. Like a, what's it called? Saskarok. What would it be called? To win a business deal by taking it to the brink. Oops. Quickly. So. Brinksmanship. Tactic involves risking deal failure to gain leverage, such as making non-negotiable demands, imposing tight deadlines, or appearing willingly to abandon negotiations early if the terms aren't met. E.g. the brink of war, but is widely applied in business, including mergers, acquisitions, labor disputes. What is this? Game of chicken. Similar game theory idea. Both parties head toward mutual destruction. Deal collapse, but the one with swerves loses. True. Exploding offers. Strict deadline to enforce quick acceptance, which he does also. Deadline-driven tactics. Haptic tactics. Okay, well, yeah, well, that's basically what Trump's gonna do. He's gonna bring everything to the brink, and then he'll walk it back and say, "Oh, aren't you happy, Canada? We didn't we didn't even have to bomb you." Do you know what? Let's just do this. Pressure on Maduro grows after U.S. Dark Fleet tanker. Yeah. Seizes Dark Fleet tanker. Oh, there was a fatal fire. I didn't know that there was a fatal fire. Large fire inside a parked RV in the city's north end has claimed the life of a man. One person escaping the RV, however, another person was found inside. Flippin' hell, man. I suggest a propane heater inside the vehicle was accidentally kicked over, leading to the fire. A person who escaped, an adult male, was taken to hospital for further treatment of injuries. That's so sad, man. Were they just living in their RV, though? Is that the state of Canada? They're just living in their RV? I don't love that. Cardiac care construction, that's good. Yeah, I did want to see this. So, floods in BC again. Aww. Yeah, that's a lot of rain, huh? Wow. Wow. Seen massive drain off. It's crazy how much. Holy. That is way overflowing the banks. Look. Massively overflowing the banks. Good for you guys. They might just be residents. Say, why are they so unfit if they're rescued? But I see. Wow. Is this from previous? This isn't from this time, right? Oh. Now we're good. I wish I could put everything in dark mode. Lower mainland routes closed, so it's just all around those two rivers, hey? Oof. Thursday at 12. Oof. So now. It's interesting they can predict that pretty well, hey? Well, hopefully everybody's alright. Hopefully all the animals, livestock. Check. Likes to be outside, that dog, huh? What? What is this? National Museum CEO leaves role after a report alleged she mistreated staff for over a decade. Marie Chapman. What is with these nasty women and just treating everybody around them like shit? Ellen DeGeneres, you know, this bitch, all these rich, you know, whatever, you know, CEO, boss bitch women. Like, look, why are they so rude to everybody around them? You know, like, guys will be, like, harsh or, you know, blunt. But these women go to their way to mistreat their staff. I honestly think women are worse to other, like, people below them than men are. Because men are just straight up about it. Women will just fucking ruin your life and make you just hate yourself. Called leadership team sluts. Okay, well, maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe she was based. wait. Called team sluts. This is December 10th. What is this? December 11th. So she leaves role. So this is what happened. Let me read this. National breaches. Called team sluts publicly. Well, are they actually sluts, or is she wrong? That's what I want to know. Is she wrong? If she's not wrong, then this is based. It was not a one-time lapse in judgment, but a repeated problem that persisted for over a decade. Okay, well, maybe this is not as based. Yeah, and she's making, you know, 221 grand a year. One of the museum's roles to help the public understand immigrants' experiences arriving and settling in Canada. Shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. We don't need this. Why do we need to spend so much money helping the public understand what immigrants coming to our country experience? How about we pay for the immigrants to understand what it is to experience Canada? Huh? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Given the gravity of the situation, she should revisit the case. That's all. So I don't. Report also claims Chapman ranked women working at the museum by age and said there are no good-looking men at the museum, and referred to some of the staff by pseudonyms and how they looked or acted, which led to hurtful nicknames. Oh, that's fat bitch Tracy. That's, you know, Jennifer with the acne Jennifer. It's so mean. Why are women so mean? Why do you gotta be like that? So while some witnesses recounted that Miss Chapman is trying to be funny with use such a language in the workplace is inappropriate and inconsistent with standards expected of someone in a leadership position in the federal public sector. 100%. Chapman also said that a famous female athlete looks like a man and was too masculine to be featured in a museum product while making a disgusted facial expression. I'm starting to like her more and more. Maybe I actually like Chapman. Suggesting that a woman does not have the right appearance to be able to be representative of a woman is offensive. That is also true. If she's actually a woman, who cares? You're still a woman. What I don't want is a man who's pretending to be a woman then put in it. That's what I don't want. Wasn't professional and directly violated the federal government's values and used her power to strike fear into employees and target people. And that's the thing. If this lady, let's look at her face. If this lady came up to you and said, "Hey, Jennifer," I would say, I mean, look at her appearance. You can just say whatever you want about her. I'm not going to do it. But we're all thinking the same thing. But the problem is, when she's your boss, she uses that against you, doesn't she? To strike fear into her employees. So, the power dynamic, huh? Alright, well that's an interesting little... I welcome opportunities for learning and improvement. I look forward to engaging an external expert to guide us through this process. Yeah, of course she disagrees. At no point have I threatened anyone's employment or fostered a climate of fear, she wrote. But you don't. This is the thing. When you have the power dynamic, you don't really have the ability to make that decision. That makes sense. She admitted that she used the word sluts, but she was never asked by investigators to clarify what she said. She called herself sluts too. So she says, I referred to my senior leadership team as sluts, but I just want to make sure you know I also considered myself part of that group, and I never actually directed it at the senior team because I was also part of the group. So you're all just sluts. Redacted, yeah, redactor. She said her comment about no good-looking men refers to interaction at an event before appointment as CEO. Yeah, who cares? Exclusive reporting in the toxic workplace at Redo Hall. Now I'm curious. See? Public humiliations. Another woman. Julie Payette resigned as governor following reports she presided over a toxic work environment at Redo Hall. What is with these women? 43 staff members at Redo Hall described general work environment as hostile or negative. Yelling, screaming, aggressive conduct, demeaning comments, and public humiliations. Do you know why? Do you know why? And it goes on and people don't do anything. If a man was to do this to a group of women, he'd be fired immediately. But for some reason, these liberal white women get away with it. It is fucking crazy. If a man, any situation, for how long? How long was this? Bullying and harassment claims, 10 participants, positive or neutral, concerning. Final report, Jesus. Unwanted physical contact made against Payette. Climate reign of fear and terror. Stress, worn out, poison work environment, humiliation, disrespect, condescension, and a non-inclusive workplace. I don't care about non-inclusive, but fucking hell, they shouldn't be humiliating and disrespecting people. What is with these women, man? It's crazy. It's because they can get away with it. It's because this nasty bitch can get away with it. This Marie Chapman. Lady, you are a CEO of a Canadian Museum of Immigration. Just get a hold of yourself. Fucking hell. You're not who you think you are. Just relax. Like, oh man, I think I did see this. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to read this, but I think I saw the video about this. Toronto Raptors. Brandy Cooney and Becky Hamber. You guys ever just get radicalized against a group? I think I'm just slowly becoming radicalized against, you know, these white women. Like, actually, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, they seriously have some mental health delusions. Why are they up for... They're adopting? They were trying to adopt, leading to the older boy's death. Come on, man. What are we doing? Why are we allowing this person who's wearing this, like, look at her. You take one look at this bitch, you say you should not have a kid. You have no discipline in your life. Look at them. They're both fat, ugly slobs, you know, no discipline. No nothing. You know, it's just sometimes you gotta judge a book by its cover, all right? And you just look one look at these people and you say they should not be adopting kids. I don't want to say anything about their sexuality, but I think that might be a factor. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the race of the doctor. He was a Jewish doctor. Serial killer responsible for murders of 3 women in Toronto, 1980s and 90s. Okay, well, thanks for telling us 25 years later. Or 30 years later. That's good. Affecting transgender citizens. Oh, I hate the Globe and Mail. Not a fan of the Globe and Mail. Interesting. Recall petition targeting Alberta Premier. She's having a recall petition targeting Alberta Premier Daniel Smith approved. 21 MLAs now facing recall petitions, including one opposition NDP member. Recall petition been growing movement to try to remove members of her party from office. It just seems like some slimy, backwards democracy shit. Oh, we want a recall. We want a recall because we don't like our government. Just like our community in her riding is being ignored. She isn't serving us the way that we deserve to be served. She's an integral part of our own riding. She isn't. Is an absentee representative? What do you mean she's not here? Bitch, she's busy. You fucking annoying. Does she have a nose ring? It's a theory. Liberal white women are destroying our country, destroying the Western world. We need to take away their right to vote. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to come out and say it. We need to take away the right to vote. That means we're going to lose people like Danielle Smith, and so be it. It's fucked. It's fucked up. Yeah, that's mostly a joke. Mostly. 3 months to collect signatures, 60% of the total number of votes cast. Works out to be 12,000 signatures. Discontent to people in the constituency field. Whether they're successful or not, it still brings some advertising, a little bit of notoriety. Yeah, this is the big thing. Balance their time between Edmonton and their chosen riding. It's a catch-22 because the premier is not busy doing the business of, taking after the fucking province and doing all this other things. Then she's being criticized for that. And if she's not paying enough attention to her local constituency, then of course she's at fault for that as well. I don't understand. Well, who knows where that's going to go,
Canada's identity is being erased, and
Hello,
every
Max.
single political party is responsible, even the Conservative Party. And here's the proof. Just recently, a Conservative MP named Kyle Seaback posted a Christmas video of himself dancing with his kids while people on Parliament Hill sing Christmas songs in foreign languages. He seems to believe it's beautiful and inclusive. Take a look. Okay.
What the fuck are we doing? Look at this.
Kids while people on Parliament Hill sing Christmas songs in foreign languages. He seems to believe it's beautiful and inclusive. Take a look.
What is it like? White woman, idiot, deport, idiot, cuck. Yeah, fat. You deport, fat, white. Ah! Look at them. Do you know what's crazy? They know what they're doing. It is like almost like a show of force saying, oh no, we're going to come up there. We're going to sing our fucking songs on your fucking holiday. Go fuck yourself,
Okay,
man.
that's just disgusting, and
It is
it's
disgusting.
not inclusive, which is the problem. You gotta ask yourself, if the men who founded this country, the British, the French, the settlers who
The Irish, the Scottish.
cleared the land, fought the wars, wrote the laws, built the institutions we still rely on, if they came back today, would they be proud? No, they would regret what they did, because they wouldn't recognize the nation they sacrificed for. Their own bloodline doesn't run it.
Thank you. Say it.
Their culture isn't welcome in it.
It's not. They want to erase our culture. That's the fucking problem, isn't it?
And the people born from their own lineage are taught to despise them. Every single corner of our society pushes the same message. Canada's bad, your history is shameful, your ancestors were villains, white Canadians must apologize for simply existing. And if you disagree, you're the enemy. So, when Canadians watch politicians celebrate every culture except their own, it hits deep. It sends one message. There is no room for you in this country that your ancestors built.
That, and I think that this, I mean, Porky Piggy. That's what I'm getting. Max was 100% right. This is the thing. It's they're telling us that if we don't accept this, we don't accept the erasure of, you know, our lineage, then we're bad people. And then these people abuse it, and they come here and they say, yeah, go ahead, try to tell us that we don't want to sing fucking Diwali fucking Punjabi songs. Like, what the fuck, man?
It doesn't make any sense that foreigners are encouraged to keep their cultures while we are pressured to erase ours.
This is, and again, this is the thing. We'd never go to India and pressure them to be, you know, white Christian people. Although they would secretly all want that, because that's what India is all about. They have a hatred of white people.
It's illogical.
You want... This is what people do in India. So they start off like this, and then they bleach their skin. So they hate white people because they want to be white people. That's what it is in India. The closer you are to being white, the more beautiful, the more aesthetically pleasing you are.
And if you notice it, you
And not just that, like just culturally too.
get called a racist or a Nazi or a bigot, whatever word that means nothing. Because what Canadians actually want is to stop importing endless waves of people who will economically drown us. And when people do come here, we want them to learn our language.
Learn our culture, learn our values, and then assimilate. And then, you know what? Your children should also have those values. And yes, they should be Christian. I'm going to say it.
Respect our customs, carry our heritage, and genuinely try to become a part of Canada.
Yes.
Those used to be the standards.
Do you know why they don't have to do that? I'm sorry, Max. I'm cutting you off over and over. But do you know why they don't have to do that? And I don't even blame them, I don't think. But this is what happens, is when you bring over 4 million of them, they're able to congregate in their own little communities, and they only hire within their own communities, only buy within their own communities, they communicate with their own communities. There's no pressure to learn English because you stay and you learn Punjabi. Punjabi is more effective for them to know now. And they have these little, you know, individual pockets of communities, same way in Minnesota, how they have Somali communities. And this is what happens when you bring over a mass amount of people in a short period of time. There's no pressure to assimilate. So is it their fault or is it our fault?
That was normal, but we abandoned them. And look at the results. Walk down a major city street, and what do you see? Homelessness everywhere. Graffiti and vandalism on every surface.
Yes.
Garbage blowing down the street. Crumbling infrastructure.
Yes, we just played GeoGuessr. Where was the garbage in Europe? Where's the garbage in, you know, Copenhagen and Amsterdam? And, you know, there's no garbage there because they fucking run their city properly.
Empty storefronts, architecture that's designed to demoralize you, dead neighborhoods with no pride, no identity, no community, and no life. And the people you do see often don't sound like you, don't live like you, don't look like you, don't share your values. You feel like a stranger in your own country.
Yes.
We're expected to disappear quietly, to apologize for simply existing, to hate ourselves, while other cultures are celebrated and protected.
The crazy thing is they're celebrated and protected by the very people that they are oppositional to. Antithetical. They're celebrated and protected. These other cultures are celebrated and protected by the liberal white women who want to erase their own white culture because of a white guilt. Think about that. It's not the Indians who came over here and said, "Oh yeah, do this," and then they just push for it. We wanted that. That's how insane it is.
For
All right, I gotta
decades,
finish this.
white Canadians have been told to hate their own history, hate their own ancestors, hate their own people. And I got news for you. We're done. We're done apologizing.
Oh, say it.
We're done with the guilt tripping. We're done with the constant moral blackmail.
Yes,
we
brother.
Want to belong. We want patriotism.
We do.
We want a country that is not ashamed of itself. A home that feels like home. But the conservatives don't get it. They don't understand it. These dinosaurs think this is all about gas prices and taxes, which, don't get me wrong, that is a big problem.
Yes, Max. Max is so good. He's bang on, 100%. They think this is about economical woes. That's what they think everybody's worried about. No, this is a cultural war that we are so deep into that we don't have a choice. This is the thing. The barbarians are already through the gates. War is upon you. There's already, mass destruction of Western culture all over the world. So it's either we push back against this or we let it crumble. There's no, oh, well, hopefully it solves. It's not going to solve itself at this point. And it's a huge problem that, again, conservatives in Canada do not understand. He's right. These old dinosaurs think it's all about, oh, if we build, economically strong Canada, all this will go away. No, absolutely not.
But they think budgets will fix a nation where millions feel culturally displaced in their own fatherland. Poilievre said last February, ours is a nationalism not based on bloodlines, birthplace, or background.
Oh, you idiot. This is what pisses me off. Whether we're from the Toyaktuk or the Outre-Rivers or Okanagan or Ontario, Calgary or Cavendish, we're all Canadians and Canadians first. No, we're not. Whether one's name is Martin or Mohammed, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Polyev or Patel. No. Let's see what Max says.
That's a filthy lie, and it hurts who we are. Because here's the truth. You cannot fix a country if you won't defend the people who built it. You cannot restore pride if you're embarrassed by your own history, and you cannot win elections if your base feels abandoned. The Conservatives have one last chance. Stand up for Canadian identity, stand up for the people who built this nation, stand up for our culture, our history, our ancestors, and our future. Because if they keep clapping for foreign songs at Christmas and pretending everything is fine and dandy, guess what? That new generation that you just won in the last election, that you glowed about all the time, your proudest achievement, we're going to walk away and we're going to look for other solutions.
Yes, we're already looking for other solutions.
Because if you won't fight for Canada, someone else will.
Oh, I love this kid. I absolutely love this kid. This Mac Genest, I don't know how to say your last name. Sorry, Max. Max Genest. He might be like sort of a political savant for Canadian politics, And he's bang on. This is the thing. If conservatives don't understand, this whole voter base that voted for you last time and pushed you, and you still fucking lost. Let's be honest. You still lost, and you lost your seat, and now you have that, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I actually think it was rigged. But now this voter base is seeing, we voted for you because we had hope last time. I don't think I have any hope that conservatives will be able to change this around. Does that mean I'd ever vote liberal? No. But what Max says is right. If conservatives keep pushing like this, somebody else will take the mantle and they will run with this and they will get all the votes based on mass deportations, restoration of Canadian culture, restoration of the nuclear household, restoration of the economy. We're not going to conserve, we're going to restore. restoration of Canadian heritage, restoration of, you know, Christian values, restoration of, you know, culture, dignity, you know, respect. You know, somebody is going to run on this. Personal responsibility, anti-bureaucracy. If somebody runs on those things, it's sort of a populist position. They will overwhelmingly win. The problem is, there are people like that. The Dominion Society, but they are going to get squashed because they don't realize what they're up against. This is the thing. When you go against the liberal hive mind in Canada, they are going to get called racist and all these ridiculous things. And I mean, they already are, but it is going to be a bloodbath. I don't know if they're ready for that, to be honest. But again, he is 100% right here. If Poilievre won't fight for Canadian identity, somebody else will. And it might be Dominion Society. It might be the Dominion Society. And if it is, that's great. And I like Daniel Tyree. I just think that maybe it's like we get a push for maybe 32, like 2032, right? Because I guess we don't even know what our next election is. If we have one in 2025, so we were looking at maybe 2029. And by 2029, think how bad it's going to be by 2029. You know? And maybe something happens where we get another minority government and then we have another election in a year and a half. Can you imagine? People are just going to be election tired, man. Just fatigued. This is just a 2-minute clip. Then we'll go.
And white Americans will soon be a minority, and that's great.
You know, whites will not be the majority. I mean, it's an exciting transformation of the country. It's an exciting evolution and, you know, progress of our country.
We are going to be a white minority very, very soon. I'm okay with that.
If things are so bad, as you say, with the white working class, don't you want to get new Americans in?
America is going to look very different in 100 years. You're not going to be able to tell you're black, you're white, you're Hispanic, you're Puerto Rican, whatever. It's going to be very complex, and I think ultimately that's going to be good.
Why? Why would that be
White
good?
Americans feel that they're losing their country. They're losing ownership of the country. And they're right. In the
Hello?
end, they are not the future.
For the first
What the fuck?
time in American history, the number of white people went down. White population.
This is fucking wild.
First time in history in America.
White people will not be the majority in the country anymore.
This will be the first generation ever in American history in which whites will be a minority.
Treason to whiteness is loyalty to humanity.
To abolish whiteness is to abolish white people.
White people are committed to being villains in the aggregate, right? We got to take these motherfuckers out.
Was it or was it not the duty of every good revolutionary to kill all newborn white babies?
We have to kill white people.
When do we start killing white people?
I don't want to say
that's just whatever. I don't care about these people just on the street, whatever. There's racist all over. But like whatever.
But maybe when we
like this is what worries me.
really made me want to kill. Why is it we do?
We have
This is what worries me is people in the news saying this.
exterminate white people off of the face of the planet.
This guy's just a racist. I've
to
seen him
solve
before.
this problem.
Author and owner.
An unrelenting stream of immigration. Non-stop. Non-stop. Folks like me who are Caucasian of European descent will be in an absolute minority in the United States of America.
Why do they... Can anybody tell me why they would want this? Like, honestly, they're openly advocating for white genocide. So fucked. Raped NHS worker to death. Oh. Yeah, that was on the... I can't read any more of this. Anyway, that's the state of the world, brothers. What do you guys think? Is that fun? That fun to look at all that? I think Max is so right. Mac Janest. Oh, she's a great summarizer of, I think, exactly the problems with conservatives in Canada. Dancing with their white children to their white genocide sung over a loudspeaker in Punjabi to their face over Christmas. And then he says, this is good. I don't know what else. What more evidence do you want? The Conservatives will not save our country. There's nothing left to conserve in Canada. Western separation is the way. If not, we need... Well, Western separation is the way, unless we get somebody in there who's willing to do the things that need to be done to save Canada. If not, we're all fucked. We're all fucked. We're cooked, bro. Anyway, I'm out. Bye-bye.